Hey, welcome back to Score on Business, and we are blessed to have Tracy Guarino with us again. Tracy is a serial entrepreneur. Most recently, she was CEO of ForceX, a quickly growing software company which she recently sold. She has a wealth of experience and success that she's going to share with us. And Tracy, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Fink. Glad to be back again.
You know, it's really nice to have you because to be able to grow a company to 100 people and sell it is quite an achievement. So good to have you to share.
Thank you.
So what do you know, building the appropriate management team is critical. Tell us about that and what you've learned through the years.
Yeah, having the right people by your side is very important, and you know, that's different with every leader. So you really need to know yourself and know what kind of manager you are. So there's a lot of self-assessment tools out there. There's DISC analysis. You can do the Hogan assessment. And I think it's really important to dig into the details of that and really understand yourself so that you know how you manage and how you relate to your management and employees. So I always made sure there was another assessment that I really liked was Strength Finders.
I love Strength Finders. Yeah.
It was introduced to me at Owen at Vanderbilt when I went through that program. We did that, and it's just a book, and then you can use the online tool. There's like a key code in there, and it's a very quick, short survey, but it tells you what your strengths are.
Oh yeah.
And I have, you know, my management team take that as well, and you just put that together, and you can see where the strengths are and where the weaknesses are of the entire team. And then as you're hiring and, you know, filling and growing, you can fill those areas if you need to. But it also helps, like if I know, you know, how you work best when I'm coming to you with a question, it makes it a lot easier to relate, and I know how you operate. So it makes for a much more cohesive team.
Well, you know, 3 of my top 5 relate to people. And as I've been building this company, I've really included that in the strategy because it's what I do really, really well. And then also, I know what I don't do well. You know, if it involves numbers, then I'm not so great. And so I get someone else that can do that.
Hire the best person at that, you know, for that, yes.
Okay, so how do you make sales to grow the business?
Really, when you're making sales to grow the business, what you're doing is filling the need of a customer with a product or service. So the best way to do that is talk to your customers. You really need to build that relationship with them, find out what it is that they need, and ultimately you're going to be providing some sort of a product or service that's really going to help with that. So make sure when the time comes and you are delivering, that you are delivering a superior product and delivering it with superior customer service. So, and that just let them know that you are on their side, you're on their team to help them build their business. That's why you're there, and that's why your company exists. And just be a partner with them, be a strategic partner with them, and they'll see value, you know, in what you bring. You know, it goes above and beyond just making that sale.
Boy, how refreshing it is to hear a software person talking about that. So, and then what are the business skills that are most helpful to start a business?
Basically, you need to know if you're making money, and you need to know beyond what your checking account says. So knowing where the revenue's coming from and, you know, costs are, again, it's really important to just have a basic understanding of your P&L, your profit and loss statement. The second really important skill is, well, know a little bit about organizational behavior. You're not going to grow your company alone, so you're going to be hiring people, and they're going to be at all different levels in your company, and they each have different goals for themselves, or, you know, where they fit in. They need to know where they fit in as well, and just having a basic understanding of that organizational behavior. You know, what happens when you promote somebody, and it affects a lot of people, so that's really helpful. And I think third, it's the concept of the product or service you're providing, you're going to take that all the way through the company to a sale to customer service. And knowing all the ins and outs, and as your company grows, where you need to expand
Right.
is really important. So having a basic sense of operations is also very important. You don't need to be an expert in any of those, but you need to be smart enough to know when you do need the expert. And
Tracy, so sorry, we need to take a quick moment and break.
okay, great.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.